For teachers, the safety of their pupils is paramount. But now today, in an exclusive survey for ITV News, we hear head teachers tell us they can't protect all the vulnerable children they see in their classes. Children are being neglected and even sexually or criminally exploited around the country, and teachers say the system is increasingly letting them down.
I'm exasperated that we put so much time and effort into training staff to recognise abuse, and so little resources into dealing with it once recognised.
We chase and still nothing's done. We see the young person still living in terrible neglect.
We are increasingly treated as social workers and have to bear the emotional burden of complete inaction from the authorities.
Girl brought drugs into school on 2 occasions and supplied other children.
There are 3.3 million unmarried cohabiting couples in the UK. For those who don't want to get married, civil partnerships offer the same legal and financial rights, tax breaks, property and pension rights on separation, and benefits like the bereavement support payment.
The evidence seems to be substantial. The diplomatic passports the men used to enter the Netherlands in April, 6 weeks after the Skripals were poisoned. The hire car they parked at a hotel next door to the Chemical Weapons Agency. In the boot, equipment capable of hacking into the watchdog's computers. And on their laptop, detailed searches showing their interest in the organisation. One of the men even left a taxi receipt from the headquarters of the GRU, Russia's military intelligence, to Moscow airport. The diplomatic passports the men used to enter the Netherlands in April, 6 weeks after the Skripals were poisoned.
Under current laws, Pret doesn't individually label its non-prepackaged food freshly made in store. At the time of Natasha's death, the firm said signs in fridges and at the tills told customers to ask staff about allergens. But next month, Pret will change its practices, trialling full ingredients labelling, including allergens, on each product. The more cautious approach to be rolled out in all of its UK shops as soon as possible.
It started so simply, translating feelings into the digital realm. But while the latest crop of new emojis includes a really useful visual expression like peacock, lettuce and lobster, it also includes something that might actually have a serious purpose. Enter the mosquito emoji, the universal symbol for the world's deadliest animal. It might have taken flight on lofty ambitions to improve health around the world, but the mosquito emoji might just end up, like so much else on the internet, as a new way for us to insult each other. Dan Rivers, News at 10.
The evidence seems to be substantial. The diplomatic passports the men used to enter the Netherlands in April, 6 weeks after the Skripals were poisoned. The hire car they parked at a hotel next door to the Chemical Weapons Agency. In the boot, equipment capable of hacking into the watchdog's computers. And on their laptop, detailed searches showing their interest in the organisation. One of the men even left a taxi receipt from the headquarters of the GRU, Russia's military intelligence, to Moscow airport. Russia was today also linked to a number of other attacks, including the hacking of the Democratic National Committee during the US elections in 2016. Another was a strike on the WADA anti-doping conference the next year, when athletes' records were leaked online. Prosecutors say the GRU also targeted a group looking into the downing of flight MH17 over Ukraine in 2014.
In our survey with the National Association of Head Teachers, a massive 92% of schools say thresholds for intervention are too high. 87% have found they have to refer the same child more than once, and 86% said they had to chase social care for a response.
The government's shake-up of the immigration system promises to end free movement. EU workers will no longer have priority over those from other countries. To introduce a skills-based system where high-skilled workers will be given priority over low-skilled, and to increase opportunities for British workers, because firms will be encouraged to train people here to fill low-skilled posts. But business groups say that's the wrong distinction.